In the beginning, God invented women. And for that, God bless him. Now, a lot of men say, women belong in the kitchen. But you know why that is? That's because they don't know what to do with them in the bedroom. God also invented men, and he gave us a penis and a brain, but not enough blood to power both at the same time. Well, allow me to elaborate, elucidate, and educate. But first, my intro. Hi folks, Milton White here. Now, before I get started, I would like you to like, share and comment on this video, and also subscribe, because a child in Africa gets fed for every subscription. Now, they may happen to be related to me, but that's besides the point. Ring my bell. Listen, these days people have all sorts of identities. Now, I don't care how you identify, as long as I like you. In fact, I was on a date once and she says to me, Milton, I have a confession to make. I used to be a Christian. Well, to be honest, that doesn't worry me at all. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so much happier being a Christina. I mean, these days there are all types. There's L, G, B, T, Q, I, A, C, D, C. There's male, there's female, there's transgender, there's non-binary attack helicopter. Some people are certain of what they are, and other people are quite confused. I'm female, but I have a man's body. Stop talking about gender when you've just murdered someone. You're right. What are we going to do about this dead body? Personally, I think it's expensive being transgender, because let's face it, everything you do is a transaction. Thank you, Basil. Now, I'm a free thinker, but here's a dilemma. You're having a gender-based argument when you get attacked and robbed by a trans woman who identifies as female, even though she's a 6-foot male. What do you do next? This is Sergeant Smith. Were you robbed by a male or a female? Sergeant, I'm not sure which they were because I didn't have a chance to ask them, and I didn't want to traumatise them by trying to identify and label them as something they don't identify as themselves. Now, I'm an open-minded person because I've found that people with closed minds usually have their mouths open. But this is the way I look at it. If you are born female, look female, have female genitalia, but identify as a man, I've got no problem with that whatsoever. Alright, so if you tell me that your pronouns are he and him and his, not she and hers, and you tell me all this after I meet you at the bar on a cruise ship and we're having a drink, and you give me all this information, fully identifying as a man, and then the ship hits a rock and it starts sinking, and the captain shouts out, "There's not enough lifeboats for everyone, so only women and children on the lifeboats. No men." Oh, you better stand next to me the whole entire fucking time that ship is sinking. Because being a man is not just for high wages, higher power, and pissing from higher up. It's also for higher illness, higher depression, higher suicide rates. And yes, you're expected to volunteer to die. So when you say you're a man, you got to commit to being a man all the way to the end, even when it's inconvenient. So, you do you, all right? But when that ship is sinking, I'm grabbing your arm. You're with me, and you're going down kicking and screaming till the very end. And as we die, I will look you dead in the eye, and I will say, woo, come on now, let's do it.
Stand by it, man.
Stand, baby. By the way, officer, if someone identifies as a dog and I hit them with my car, do I get charged with manslaughter, or do their owners get charged with violating leash laws? Curious.